crime doesn't pay. Well, crime pays for a little while, and then it doesn't pay. Hello, my friends. I hope you're having a lovely November 20th, 2018. It's November 20th, right? Yeah, November 20th. Today, we are talking about the long arm of the law in Japan and how it pertains to Nintendo, because one man is getting in trouble for what he's been doing with Super Famicom Classic editions. 39-year-old Tomoyuki Miyamoto, different Miyamoto, has been modding Super Famicom Classic editions. What's he been doing? Well, he's been adding in games that aren't already on the system. So he's adding in things like the original NES Super Mario Bros. To the Super Famicom Classic edition. And he's putting other games on there as well from other companies. And he's been selling them. He's been selling them for what I think was like, it was like $500, if not more than that. I don't know who was paying that much just to get like 5 extra games, but perhaps it was, you know, modded so that it was easier for the buyer to add in their own games as well. It just came with those pre-installed. So whatever, he sold 4 of them, 5 of them. Like, he didn't sell a lot of them, but somehow word got out, and the authorities caught on, and they got him. They hunted the guy down, and they have picked him up for breaking the Copyright Act in Japan. What's going to happen to him? I don't know. He's got like a lot. I think there's 5 infringements of the Copyright Act altogether, because the games he was putting on there were from other companies, not just one company. It wasn't just Nintendo, it was other third parties as well. So they're all involved with this Copyright Act. So potentially, I guess he could be attacked by 5 other companies for damages, and I'm sure he's regretting his decision right now. Like I said, he sold 4 or 5 of them altogether. Obviously made a good bit of money on each one, but probably thinking it wasn't worth it now. Mario Museum on Go Nintendo says, him having Miyamoto as the last name makes reading this article funnier. Yeah, I agree. I was thinking the same thing. I put the tweet out there and people were like, Miyamoto did what? Yeah, again, not the same Miyamoto. But yeah, we know Nintendo obviously takes their copyrights very seriously, and I don't know how involved they were with this process. Obviously, somebody tipped off the cops that this was going on. I don't know if it's just some gamer who was like, this isn't right, I'm going to let the authorities know, or if Nintendo had been tracking this guy. But like we've seen in recent months, well, for years Nintendo has gone after those who are providing pirated games or modded systems, and they just had a recent case that they settled for $12 million with the owners of co-owners of a site that were offering ROMs for all different systems, and obviously a lot of those ROMs were Nintendo-related games. So they're going after the big guys, they're going after the small guys, and like we said, Japan takes the copyright stuff very seriously, which is why they have their Copyright Act. So I don't know how they ended up being tipped off to this guy, but he is awaiting sentencing. I don't know what's going to happen to the guy. It's certainly going to be a hefty fine or potentially jail time. So once again, we see Nintendo is extremely serious when it comes to protecting their IP, and you might want to think about what you're doing on the internet when it comes to looking at old games. Alright, my friends, that's today's big story for November 20th, 2018. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. It's very much appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow for whatever tomorrow's big story is, and I sure hope you'll join me to check it out. So until then, have a lovely day and a lovely evening, and I'll see you in a few short hours. Hey guys, RMC here from Go Nintendo. If you like what you saw in the video, why don't you give us a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe? We'd love to have you. If you want to see what else we're up to, you can check out GoNintendo.com for 24-hour Nintendo news. You can visit us on Facebook at Facebook.com/GoNintendo. You can check us out on Twitter at Twitter.com/GoNintendoTweet. And we're even over on Instagram at Instagram.com/GoNintendo. I put all the links in the description just to make it easier for you guys to follow. Thanks a lot.